Hey everyone, Brian here. Just a little follow-up from yesterday's pick. I put a post on Facebook, let everyone know I was going picking. Now people are wondering what I got. Well, the reason for going was a friend of mine got a lead on some pumps, some old vintage visible pumps from probably 20s, 30s. And went there and checked that out for him and got those. And the gentleman who owned the farm, he had moved to town and he let us pick the property and found a few good things. Bought a collection of something I probably shouldn't have, but a friend of mine told me that they're kind of coming back in style, so I might do all right on them if I can sell some and recoup my money back. But he'll see what that is. And most of the stuff I got, I'm gonna sell, and I'll give people a good deal on it. Not trying to get rich off anything, but just stuff that he said he'd rather someone buy than sell at an estate sale or an auction sale. So if you see anything you like, let me know. Shoot it in the comments or shoot me a message, make me an offer. We'll see what we can figure out, but we'll go through the stuff now and see what you think. Okay, let's just start here. Anyone into anvils or blacksmithing, I know it seems strange, but trust me, anvils they're not cheap and they're not light, but these are good vintage anvils. This one's been recapped, the smaller one, so it'd probably be a bit cheaper, but this one here, it's a Peter, whatever. Like I said, I'm not an anvil specialist, but there it is. Shoot me an offer on that if you're interested. Here I got some, I just grabbed these. Little car here, it's kind of cool. I'll probably hang on to that, but just some magazines. Might even be some dirty ones before they were really dirty for men only. Anyway. Cartoons, Mail and Stag. That's just some washroom material. Them comic books might be worth something, actually. I don't know if you're into comics and they're worth anything. Let me know. But mostly that's just going in the shitter unless somebody wants it. This here, it's a steamline train. Him and his brother got it for Christmas one year, and that's what all they'd use it for, is they'd set it up around the Christmas tree every year for probably 4 or 5 years, and then it was put in a box by his mom, and that's where it's been since probably, I'd say, the 60s. It's all there. There's a bunch more track underneath. The train's there, the switches, the things to switch the track from left to right, some wires. Everything's there in the original box. I'd sell that because I don't have any use for it, to be honest, but I'm sure somebody would. Shoot me an offer on that. Look it up if you like, see what they're worth. Over here, what do we got? This here, I think it's kind of cool. It's a wind up like an alarm clock, like an old alarm clock, but it's automotive. So it would screw to your dash or a bicycle or whatnot. The chrome's kind of peeling on it, but it's kind of a unique piece. I don't think I've ever seen one. They might be common as anything, but this one's definitely from the, oh geez, I'm not sure what year, so I won't even guess, but if anyone's interested in that, this here's pretty cool, little Art Deco fan. Chipping the plastic there, I probably did that myself, but if anyone has any sort of interest in an old Art Deco fan that's there, plugs in, I don't know if it works, but the plug's there. Couple glass fog lights, I don't know what they're off of. I think they might be just a, oh, hang on. Duray Lamp Co. Chicago, USA. Good quality, made in USA part there. Glass lenses, so that's how you know it's old. In here, just a bunch of junk. Oil can nozzle. Spark plugs. You must have liked the old pin-up girls. And there you go. Truck All Depot. Some old matches with naked ladies on the back. Hope nobody's offended. Lunchbox, Goodyear can. Lunchbox kind of cool. It's kind of space race. I don't know what year it would be. No thermos or anything. It's not in that great a shape, but maybe someone would find an interest in it. I doubt it, but who knows? Let's go over here. Okay. Black Cat tobacco cans. Anyone collects tobacco cans? They're kind of hard to find. I think maybe they're not. Maybe everyone's got one. Menthol tobacco can. Never heard of. And basically a shit ton of license plates. Got some, oh, this is kind of cool. I got some tin toys and a wooden toy. This here Greyhound's super cool tin toy. It's missing the back axle, but I mean, it's not in great shape, but it's definitely a cool piece. That's for sale. This here looks like an old Ford, I think, or Chev cab over. I think it had a crane on it, and it's missing the crane there. And a couple of these, I don't know what year they are. They're all from the same company, so it must have been a local toy store, but which didn't write their name on it. But anyway, and then here, I gotta show you this for the gamers, which I'm not. Maybe this is something cool, maybe it's not, but I think it does precede like Atari. I think it's before, precede, whatever the word is. It's definitely before Atari. I think it's late 70s, sorry. Telstar for video game sports on any TV. That's my commercial for it. But it's pretty bland. That's what it would look like on your TV, and it does tennis, hockey, and handball. That's for sale too. That's in the box. It's all there. Power cord's there. The little thing to hook up to your back of your TV. Some lights. I'm going to keep them. They'll work on my Ford truck. Oh, over here. Hang on. Funnel, not for sale. Needed a funnel. Grab that too. Okay, check this out. I went in a bedroom. I'll post some pictures in the link. But that's an original Easy Rider poster. Not a remake. Absolutely 100% original. Put up whenever it came out. Easy Rider poster. This here I'll be keeping. It's pretty cool. Look cool behind Tracy's Roadrunner. Oh, this one here is pretty awesome too. Break the dull steak habit. Cattle Baron. What year's that? 1968. Pretty cool poster. What's this? These are them birds. I don't remember what they're called, but what's that say? Patience my ass. I'm gonna kill some. Yeah, that's a cool one. And these are those blacklight posters. I think they're not rare. I think they reproduce them now, but they are kind of sought after for the original ones. These are made by whoever he is, Alvin Macedon. I think it's Ontario. Yeah, right there. Poster prints, 6 Church Street, Toronto, Ontario. So they're a nice Canadian piece. I've got 3 of those. That one there. I don't know if you're into any sort of, you know, what you smoke, eat, or sniff, but all I do is alcohol, so I don't think they'll have the same effect for me as someone who's into that stuff. But anyway, they're there. They're for sale. This ship, you put a black light in the room, turn it on, and do whatever you do. And then there's a girl here, but I can't show a whole lot of her. I think she was a centerfold, but yeah, well, I'll just stop there. There's not much to the imagination, if you know what I mean, if I keep sliding that down. And yeah, there's a forge out in the truck that goes with with one of these. I actually bought 2 forges, but left one there. I have to go back and get it. But the big buy that, well, I'm just gonna shoot it to you. I bought probably 2,000 hats. Actual hats. Like this here's badass. It's a Mac hat. Like there's not a whole lot of them, but that's one. That's a Mac truck with the Mac dog hat. But these boxes are full. Absolutely full of hats from all over the world. From baseball to automotive. This is some place from Weed, California. Never heard of it. But anyway, they're starting from, a lot of them are brand new, never worn. Some have light wear or staining. They've been in boxes. But he collected hats since the, I'd say, early 70s. Whenever the baseball hat came out, I'm sure I got the first one here. But that's full of hats. 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 Hats, 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 hats. And yeah, I haven't gone through them all. Brad and I and Tracy, we looked at looked at a couple boxes, just seen a few cool hats. But yeah, I'm going to be selling these hats. So if you're into vintage hats, I guess the hipsters are wearing them and stuff now. Well, I should be your go-to guy for a little while for hats. So any special requests, let me know. Or like I said, if you're interested in any of this junk, let me know so my wife doesn't kill me for spending too much money on, well, hats. Hats. Yeah, that's a lot of hats. I'm just going to go through some here. Export A, who smokes them? You can't even buy them. I don't even think you can buy a hat with, or say Smith & Wesson, that's a little bit dirty, but Corona, there's, and like I say, some of these are from the 90s and early 2000s, but there are hats in here. Marlboro Racing Team, 92. So there's hats in here from the 90s, 80s, 70s, and early 2000s, I'm sure. But I'll be starting to post them. I can't, what do? I got to sell the hats. I don't need a hat collection. I got enough junk in here. So we're going to start selling hats. Anyway, get back to me. Shoot it down in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you see a hat you like, maybe I'll post 4 or 5 of them every day. If it interests you, make an offer with shipping and we'll shoot it out to you. So thanks a lot. Thanks for tuning in.